are here is we're next to this old pond, and we're right here next to this gate, and we're in this big field, and there's this big dirt pile here. I'll back up, you can see how big it is. And I came over here and there was some sign here, some scat and stuff, and a lot of times these canines will get up on top of these. So really, for shits and grins, I kind of went ahead and put a set in here, put a dirt hole in right here. Came up here today, the trap's out of the bed. There's some kind of tracks over here, around here. I can't quite tell what it is. Clearly there was a catch in here because you can see there's some blood in here and a little bit of fur. Don't know what it was that was caught here. I'm still kind of investigating, but clearly had something here. Could have been a coon just because it's close to this pond, but it could have been anything. Okay, I continued to do some investigation here on this little set, and what I found was, and I was just here yesterday because this trap was, I think it was set off yesterday if I remember right, but I think it was deer. And anyway, came in here today, and as you can see, right there, there's definitely coyote tracks all around. And then they left this right over there, not 10 feet away. And then from looking at this area, there's coyote tracks all up on the back of this. You can see right there, right there, right there's one, right there's one, right there's one. And it looks like I caught a coon here and they took it and it's gone based upon the blood that's all over the trap, the scat here, the tracks here that's all over the place. I think they probably took it. All that was left is just basically a little bit of fur. Could have been that the coon just got away, maybe, pulled out, and then the cow showed up after the fact, left scat and left all these tracks all over the place. That's a possibility. Or the other possibility is they took the raccoon. Have no idea. One of those two scenarios, definitely for sure. But regardless, the coyotes were here last night, so we put this back in, re-drilled the dirt hole out, put bait and lure back down in the hole. I took the scat, moved it like 10 feet and set it right over there, put the trap back in, and we'll just keep letting it ride now. Okay, we're in this corner of this big field in this little peninsula here, and we had a trail set right in here, set right there, set on a drag, and you can see here's the trail set coming down through here. And I used that big clump of grass and this as the basically the pinch point, and then I'm just set the trap in here. Set the trail in here, and right over here we have cat. Decent sized bobcat. He's good pad catching that MB. This is cat 15, I think, for the season, and he's all tangled up over here in this in that tree right there. I threw that drag up in there and pre-wrapped it, so I knew he wasn't going to get too far, and he clearly didn't. And probably in here hunting for mice and rabbits and all kinds of stuff through all this brush and brambles near this pond right over here. So it's not surprising to catch a cat here, but we were looking to catch a coyote. But anything that comes down this trail, we're going to catch. Yesterday we had a deer mess with it, so we reset it. And then today we catch this bobcat. So we'll deal with this cat, and then we'll get this trap set back in this trail and get moving down the road. Okay, so the good thing about these trail sets, especially when they're on a drag, is they literally take like 4 or 5 minutes or even less than that to put back in place. So all I did is put the trap back in this trail, kind of blended it in, and everything is perfectly good the way it's supposed to be. Right there is the trap, there's the tuft of grass I'm using to kind of guide them. And hopefully anything else that's walking along this trail right along here. And then it kind of goes on around and goes right up that way by that old farm pond. We'll get caught in this trap. So it's back on a drag. We're good to go and we're moving on.